Hi, I'm Brennan Carroll,
And I'm Matt Barr.
and we did our presentation on marketing towards the middle class. The middle class is the cornerstone of the American market because it contains about 50% of Americans. The middle class is broken up into three sections: the upper middle, lower middle, and the working class. This is a class that for the most part pride themselves on hard work. Due to the fact that the middle class is about half of the consumer market, they drive domestic demand and are the main target for companies. The lower middle and working class are rarely portrayed in commercials and are somewhat untapped potential. However, Dodge took advantage of this in the 2013 Super Bowl, which we'll show you now.
And on the 8th day, God looked down on his planned paradise and said, I need a caretaker. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, milk cows, work all day in the fields, milk cows again, eat supper, then go to town and stay past midnight at a meeting of the school board. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die and dry his eyes and say, maybe next year. I need somebody who can shape an axe handle from a persimmon sprout, shoe a horse with a hunk of car tire, who can make harness out of hay, wire, feed sacks, and shoe scraps, who planting time and harvest season will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, and then painting from tractor back put in another 72 hours. So God made a farmer. God said, I need somebody strong enough to clear trees and heave bales, yet gentle enough to yean lambs and wean pigs and tend to pink-combed pullets, who will stop his mower for an hour to splint the broken leg of a meadowlark. So God made a farmer. It had to be somebody who'd plow deep and straight and not cut corners. Somebody to seed, weed, feed, breed, and rake and disc and plow and plant and tie the fleece and strain the milk. Somebody who'd bail a family together with the soft, strong bonds of sharing. Who would laugh and then sigh and then reply with smiling eyes when his son says that he wants to spend his life doing what Dad does. So God made a farmer.
This commercial stood out to most people because it had a deep meaning that showed appreciation towards the middle class. Unlike other car commercials that shove their brand in your face, the Ram truck was not mentioned until the last 5 seconds of the ad. Almost the entire commercial was about the blue-collar working class American, which made the consumer feel like they were truly being celebrated. While this ad was focused towards farmers, it struck the hearts of most hardworking Americans and made them consider a Ram. If it's good enough for a farmer, it must be good enough for the average man. This commercial turned into a great success due to the fact that America has almost 3 million farmers. Within a few months of the Super Bowl, Ram hit their highest sales in 6 years, a 3% increase since the previous year.
What makes you a upper middle class member? It is a socioeconomic class between the working class and upper class, and may be comprised of professionals, highly skilled laborers, and low and middle management. The average income is between $100,000 and $300,000. It consists mostly of white-collar workers, for example, lawyers, accountants, engineers, dentists, and professors. There is considerable debate as to how the upper middle class might be defined. According to sociologist Max Weber, the upper middle class consists of well-educated professionals with postgraduate degrees and comfortable incomes. The American upper middle class is defined likewise, using income, education, and occupation as the predominant indicators. In the United States, the upper middle class consists mostly of white-collar professionals who not only have above-average personal incomes, but also advanced educational degrees, but also a higher degree of autonomy in their work. The main occupational tasks of upper middle class individuals tend to center on conceptualizing, consulting, and instruction. BMW Be the One Who Dares commercial targets aspiring professionals, male and female, between the ages of 30 and 55 years old. In this commercial, it will show superior technological advances, design, and how it is meant to be for a premium person. The one who wants to take a risk and to show their status in life, a BMW shows you belong in a higher social class. The reason behind this example, majority of the customers in BMW are in the upper middle class social group. BMW has branded itself as the ultimate driving machine, as a way to put themselves ahead of the competition and cater towards the ones who have extra income to spend. These are the people who are in the midst of their careers and in the age group of 30 to 55 years old. On getting associated with BMW, these people have to have the feel of pride and ownership. BMW belongs to the demand segment in the needs, wants, and demands, and it shows that the individual belongs to a higher social class.
Thank you for listening to our presentation, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them below.